Hey, Quentin, to your right, Sam Urban, how are you? Congratulations to you.
Hey, Sam, how you doing, mate?
Really good. You tell me, what is a Hollywood foreign press know that the Academy people don't?
Gosh, I don't know. Well, I'm nominated. I got it for writing, and I was nominated for writing as well for the Oscars too. So far so good as far as that's concerned. Hello. Yeah, you. Okay.
Okay, everybody walked out. The end, all of those on the page, and were there times when it jangled you hearing that so much?
No, not really, because it's somebody is out there actually saying it when it comes to the word nigger, that the fact that I was using it in the movie more than it was used back in the antebellum South, in Mississippi, in 1858. Well, then they might have then feel free to make that case. But no one's actually making that case. So in other words, what they're actually saying is I should soften it. They're saying I should lie. They're saying I should whitewash. They're saying I should massage. And I never do that when it comes to my characters.
Quentin, standing in the back.
I think she started first. You can.
Hi, I'm Cheyenne with French Television. How are you?
Hi, Cheyenne.
Congratulations. When you write a script, when you direct, especially for this film, is it a word, an image, an idea that inspires you? What is it exactly that inspires you?
It really kind of depends, because when I'm doing my writing, I'm really not thinking about the movie per se. It's all about the page. I don't write blueprints in which I later go out and shoot. I mean, my movies might be better if I did, but I don't. I actually write what I hope to be literature on the page, and then that's what it's about. And I'm like writing a little crazy novel done in screenplay form on the page, and then I kind of adapt it every day on the movie to make the movie. So to me, there is the script, and then there's the movie, and they're kind of separate. They're very separate, actually. Nate?
Yeah, let's go with that then, and how you adapted it to Christoph Waltz. I mean, the way he speaks your words, I don't think anyone else could play that role.
No, nobody could play that, and the character wouldn't have existed if I had never met Christoph, and Christoph's mother had never met Christoph's father. There would be no King Schultz. That's for sure. I don't even think it was even a conscious decision that, I'm going to put this German bounty hunter / dentist into my black Western. I actually started writing the first scene, and he literally flowed out of the pen fully formed. Mate?
One last question.
Let's get two more. Him and this young lady here.
Hi, you said you opened a discussion about slavery. You're very happy about it. I would like to ask you if you think that there is modern day slavery that is actually camouflaged, that we can't see, not like the one that we detect, and that your film is about.
Yeah, there actually is modern day slavery. One full on up. I mean, if you go to Malaysia, there's sexual slavery going on in places like that a lot, and everyone kind of knows about it. But I'm more concerned about the slavery that's happening in America, and to me, the drug laws that are going out here that have put so many black males in jail under laws that didn't exist in the 70s. From that point on, that is slavery. The way that the private prisons and the public prisons trade prisoners back and forth, it's almost like they're not even hiding it anymore. It is just straight up slavery as far as I'm concerned. Young lady?
Thank you, I'm Carly, and you had to get Pulp Fiction. The question I have to know is, why did you decide to make Django, and I thought you were having the courage to do it. I know you've encountered a lot of opposition, and sometimes people are afraid of the truth.
I'm sorry, what was the question exactly? Why did I what?
Why did you decide to make this particular film? I mean, I know you do spaghetti western and you do a lot of the different styles, but why this story?
This story exactly. Well, it was funny because part of the thing about spaghetti westerns, I knew whenever I threw my hat in the ring to a western, that it would be along the lines of a spaghetti western. And I don't mean that in a pastiche kind of way. I mean that in the way that I like the way they tell their stories. I like how violent they are. I like how nihilistic they are. And I like the operatic stage that they play their stories out in. I like the surreal quality. So when I was trying to think of what would be So it wouldn't be pastiche. So it would be truly be an American story told with that kind of operatic stage, that operatic canvas. What would be the American equivalent of that? And I thought it would be during slave times in the antebellum South, particularly in Mississippi, the worst place you could possibly be. And to actually have an ex-slave who is a bounty hunter, the main job of a spaghetti Western hero, bounty hunter. To have an ex-slave who was a bounty hunter in Mississippi during that time, that would be capturing that operatic quality and that almost Holocaust-like version of evil that exists in spaghetti Westerns, but done in a real, truly American way.
Thank you very much.
Thanks, everybody. Oh, my pleasure, darling. Thank you. This way? Cool.